Hello and welcome to a new part of Let's Play Kingdom Come Deliverance Ultra Modded, where I am about to enter the city of Skalitz and try to bury my dead parents. What you probably missed on the last part was that I switched to a new ENB now, to the Ultimate Immersion ENB, but since these parts don't have nice bright weather, it's hard for me to actually see what the difference is. So I'm gonna test it out for a couple of more sessions and then see which ENB I like more, either HyperX ENB or the Ultimate Immersion ENB. First, let me check my settings. Actually, that everything is on very high with the maximum lot distances. That's good. So I suggest we go into the city and see what we will find here.
Bailiff, he didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand.
Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of death, a lot of plundering here happened with that army of that bad, evil guy who killed my parents, his army.
You stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. You didn't abandon him like me.
Okay, so let's see where my parents are. I think they're somewhere around here. Nope. I think they were shot there, right in front of the bridge. I think they're here, yeah. There they are, unfortunately. They suffered from arrows and slashes from swords.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him.
Yeah, and his 1,000 soldiers, or even more.
I have to find this shovel and take care of you.
But at least we can try. So we need to actually find a shovel to bury our parents. Okay.
I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Yeah, well, let's get a shovel then and fulfill the last wishes. So let's see, I need to find a shovel and I need to do it at here, it seems. And here is that building, I think.
No. Why? Not you. It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca.
Is this Bianca? I think it is.
Bastards that did this to you. Take this as a keepsake to remember you by, my dear.
Sorry, Bianca. But at least I got your ring. So, I remember you in that way. Let's see, I already passed it seems. Find a spade. So, where is the spade gonna be? Let's see. Behind this house somewhere, or? Yeah, should be here. Okay. So where is our spade? Because we need to start digging. Maybe inside this complex here. Nope. Okay. No spade here. I have no idea where. Oh, I think this is just a general description. I think we just have to look for somewhere for a spade. So. I hear a dog, by the way. The dog is still alive. I think it's inside the barn, so. Let's find out what we hear. Ah, okay. Here's a cutscene here. Ah, and someone with a shovel.
Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Bishak? What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that not the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
Good question.
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you doing?
Why do I actually look so ridiculous? I thought I had some armor equipped and all.
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Let me that spade indeed.
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it anyway?
I can do that, but let's be friendly for now.
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that goes. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take them to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground.
So, what the hell? All on randomness. Fuck you. Okay. Not really sure how this conversation is gonna end, but I think it's not gonna end very well. So I'm gonna.
I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of corn. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher did?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
So that's the way of it?
Okay.
Easy, no. A good master.
Okay. Let's see if I can actually equip, because I don't see my armor on right now. Because I have this leather jerkin. Let's see how much protection everything has. A hunter's gloves. I do have them equipped. And what's this? The plate. I do also have this equipped. Noble shoes. I have equipped. And then this leather jerkin, which I can still equip. I have this cove, which looks a little bit weird, but okay, yeah. So except for the leather jerkin, I've equipped everything. Okay. But did you know? This is a shovel, right? Oh, a spade. Okay, great. Alright, let's bury my parents then. It's the least we can do, right? I mean, give them an honorable funeral. Let's see, why am I... Here they are, right? Aren't they laying here somewhere? Oh, I probably need to go to the tree, to the linden tree, to actually dig that hole. So I suggest we start digging then, in that case. The rain is still pouring, by the way.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it.
Okay, so do I actually need to start digging, like literally? Dig a grave, okay. Yeah, okay, I guess so. So I really need to, I really need to equip the shovel. The spade, I mean. Okay, so how am I gonna do that? Oh, okay, here it is, start digging. Oh, the poor dog. He's gonna assist us. Man's best friend, right?
So, let's get to it.
Yeah, it's a dirty job, but let's get to it. Like Henry said.
Damn it all.
Seems like a real nasty job to do this, but
Do you need some help?
ah, look, we have company.
Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want? Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye! Cut the bastard down! As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth. Ah!
Oh boy, are we gonna fight him? Ah, it seems we do. Not real sure if we're gonna win this, but ouch. Okay, that was a short fight.
told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
Look who we have there. Henry, what have you done, man? Oh wow, this is officially actually the beginning of the game. So now we only played like the intro sequence. So yeah, let's see where this brings us then. Because I think now the real open world adventure now actually just begins. And yeah, let's see what we're gonna find out. But so far so good. I'm definitely not disappointed. I mean, of course not. But yeah, you know, I only played it to this part. I thought I did somewhat around here. Then I just only started recording showcases and all that stuff. And but never actually really played the game for the quests and all that stuff. And yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. Ah, look, our old friend is joining us. So here's where the adventure really begins, and yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see, we need to bandage yourself, it seems.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Okay. Not really sure what this is. I think it's somewhat of a dream, but... Okay. Let's lose this fight then. Okay. So that was our nightmare,
Do you
probably.
need some help?
That's the guy we wanna kill.
Henry! There's work to be done.
Okay. So let's hopefully wake up and then, yeah.
It's past sunrise.
Okay, we're waking up.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
Yeah, we definitely need that.
You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
Alright.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Alright.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
So Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Alright, let's end this conversation.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
And even more later, yeah.
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Rattay Mill. My uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
Alright, yeah, I've been laying around long
Been
enough.
lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of a coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
All right, thank you very much. So yeah, they were really kind to me. I've been actually sleeping here for 2 weeks. Wow, that's quite a lot. So I'm gonna quick save and I'm gonna call this an end. Thank you guys for watching. In the next part, we're finally gonna start the game. The open world finally is gonna happen, and yeah, let's see what kind of quests and adventures we're gonna have. And hope to see you guys in the next part. So take care and bye bye.